oh shit, Luffy just turned into Drake because he got a really big team and they need some really big rings. God damn. Anyway, we find out Olympus is a G because he rolls extra deep. When I say extra deep, we found out this motherfucker got like 56 ships lined up in a row, waiting to get Luffy and his boys up out of there. Now, anyway, Fujitora, right? He wants to make it rain on these motherfuckers. Like he started building up all these this debris, had it as a giant ball. It was almost like he was going to make it rain at a strip club. Because I mean, it was going to rain. And he had it as like a giant ball, and it was just going to destroy everything. Now, when we seen him fighting Luffy, it was basically like Luffy versus Doflamingo. Think about it. Luffy uses gear second and third, not really effective. Fujitora is loading up an attack he's loading up debris. He's using his powers while he's fighting and can still win. Like Luffy would have to use like gear fourth against Fujitora. That tells you right there he's on his level. I don't know for 100% sure if he could win, but he damn sure is on his level. Because the same thing with Doflamingo, he was using Birdcage as he fought against Luffy. Well, Fujitora was using whatever that shit called, Asteroid Belt or whatever it's called. I don't know. He was doing all that shit and using gravity on Luffy, holding him down at the same time while he's fighting him. So to me, that puts him at that level. He's got to be a G. So anyway, he's getting ready to make it rain on these motherfuckers, right? And all the people from the island, from Dressrosa, they go out there, but really they just trying to stall them because they know Fujitora is not going to drop it on them. Like, it's not a mixtape. He's not going to drop it on these people. He's not dropping a mixtape, so he can't drop it on these people. But what I liked about this is they really showed what was going on in Fujitora's mind, whereas in the manga, it wasn't as clear. They did it, but it wasn't as clear. I think they did it much better in this one. He was struggling, like, man, should I do it or should I not do it? Luffy is going to be a target for Yonko, so I'm really doing him a favor because they would drop kick the shit out of him anyway. So you really knew Fujitora was going to do it, but he was going to do it out of mercy. When the people came in, it was like a sigh of relief for him because he didn't want to do that to Luffy. So now I know exactly where Fujitora is. I know exactly. I mean, precisely where he was at. He was going to do it. It was no doubt in his mind about doing it, but it was going to be out of mercy. But he didn't really want to do it. And when the people came in, they stopped him because he couldn't do it. But he didn't really want to do it. So when that happened, it was like, I'm off the hook. That's exactly what happened. It wasn't as clear. I mean, we knew somewhat what was going on in the manga. We knew to a good degree, but I mean, they really showed exactly what Fujitora was feeling, every emotion. We knew exactly what he was doing in the anime, so I felt like they did that better. And we get to see the characters move around and shit. Now, anyway, Luffy's got a bigger squad now. And Usopp, he's got some giants under him because now the Straw Hats have crews underneath them, like the Yonkos. They're gonna need that. After that whole team up thing, they said that they spent time together. The soldiers from the fighters from the Coliseum, they got pretty close. They got to know each other and they got cool with each other. And on top of that, they owe themselves to Luffy and Usopp, God Usopp. So with that being said, they felt like, man, we need to team up with this dude. All together is 5,000 of them, over 5,000, going into 6,000. That was ridiculous. But we need that because Luffy he got a real small crew. Look at Bartolomeo. He's got 56 people, I think. What's his name? Cavendish. He got a new teammate, and he's got like 75 people. So Luffy's crew is like tiny, but now they got backup, so we could still keep our normal crew, But when things get thick, when it gets thicker than a snicker, they can call their niggas. And there's gonna be over 5,000 of them. They got Don Sai. Oh, and another interesting thing was the giant dude, Hadoodle. That guy, he said that he's trying to unify the 5 giants, right? We know there's blue giants and red giants. The blue giants, I think he's a blue giant. I think the red giants are fat. They look like dwarves or something like that, but big. I think that's the red giants. Well, he said he's trying to get them all together. He's got a crew of giants too. I think they're mercenaries or whatever. They're with them. So Luffy's got everything in his crew right now. Everything. But what was I going to say? He said he's trying to get 5 of them together. I wonder what the other 3 different types of giants there are. So that was fun. That's going to be interesting trying to figure out who's the other 3. Because we do know that what's the Oz? You know, Oz and Oars or whatever, Oars Jr. They're giants, but they're not the same type of giants as them. I wonder if those are the Jolly Green Giants or something. Because I'm not exactly sure if they are one of those types of giants. On top of that, we also have what's that dude? Sand Wolf or whatever. That's the biggest giant we've ever seen. That dude towers amongst people. I wonder if he's another type of giant. Like his head looks like an onion or something like that. So I'm guessing he's gonna be the onion giant or whatever. I don't know. But if he's another type of giant that they got, I'm not sure. But that was just an interesting tidbit to have. Also, Usopp, he said that he wanted to go to Elbaf and train with them guys and whatnot since day one. Well, not day one, since day Little Garden. So it's cool to see that eventually they're gonna meet up. They got somebody from there. Eventually they're going there. So that's we're getting a step closer. Not only that, he's basically got giants underneath him now because he got there's giants under the Straw Hat crew now. That puts him up another notch. This episode, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. It wasn't much to go over, but it was just exciting, and it was more exciting than the manga, and they went a little more in depth in the manga. So that's why I got to give it a perfect 5 out of 5. This was a good episode. Wasn't a whole lot to analyze, but it was good. This shit gay. No, oh man, no, it ain't. Not at all. Okay, what's up, man? Fujitora could have killed everyone. They stopped playing. He wasn't even tired. Yeah, he don't get tired. That's Fuji Gate. Fuji Brasi. Okay, Luca Tora. I don't know. Now I really wish that the head of Luffy would go with him. I mean, look at Shanks and Gold Roger. They have at least 30 niggas on this ship. Luffy needs more. I don't think so. I think Luffy needs more, but I don't think Luffy needs 30 people. Why? Because it's hard for us to focus on 50,000 different people. But now that we got a crew of people that's underneath them, they can call them when they need to, but we can still focus on the core group. So Luffy's got 5,600 now. So we in there right now, but we still can focus on the main group. So it's like the best of both worlds. Okay, Crip Giants and Blood Giants, right? Now the Latin King Giants coming in. Shit. Okay, oh man, Elbaf is definitely going to be Usopp arc. I just know some serious shit gonna go down. That too. Also, I wonder whose territory is the Elbaf in. We already know whose territory, what you call them then, the Wano Kuni. We know whose territory that is. Okay, what do you think Green Bull power going to be? Green Bull, I don't know. To be honest, I had no clue. But I will say they did do a good job making Fujitora's power different from Blackbeard. Now we see Blackbeard power really ain't like just gravity. He uses gravity, but that's not really his power. Like you seen how Fujitora uses power, that was completely different. It was different. It was different. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. You saw the movie? No, I didn't see the movie though. I'm gonna check it out though. But anyway, there's some links to some shit up in the comments. You can, in the description box. You can go ahead and check that out. And check out the comments too. Peace. You probably have a laugh checking out the comments.